Hey, this is a new product by 4th Street Software. This one is called 1925 Continent 8. And just to give you a little bit about the premise of the game, it's an empire building game in which a group of survivors of a shipwreck, many of them from different countries, different nationalities, are at first working together to try to form a new civilization on an island. There's a lot of different factions, and at first they get along reasonably well and come to some agreements. But as time goes by, human nature takes over, and they end up splitting into 3 separate entities and take their places at 3 different locations on the island. They're not the only ones there. There are some humanoids and also some strange beings called the indigenous. So what they are trying to do is to basically survive and become the most powerful entity on the island. Alright, this is a 2x6x8 game, which means it comes in a box that registers 2 inches by 6 inches by 8 inches, so it's a mini game. But there's a lot in this box. First of all, some rules, 2 instruction manuals actually. One of them is the base instructions. The other are some advanced options to go along with the game. In this video, we're going to concentrate on the basics of the game. A set of counters, a lot of plastic pieces and miniatures in this game. Some of the counters are copper colored. They represent 1 population unit. Some are silver. They represent 3. And some of them are gold. They represent 5. First player token. And there's also several prospecting tokens. So a lot of different little tokens inside the box. There are also improvement markers. And they come in 5 different colors. One of the colors, gray, represents metals, so mines. Brown represents factories, so industrial goods. Black represents fuel, so oil. Yellow represents farming or agriculture. And the blue represent culture. So you use these on the tiles. I'll show you that in just a little bit here in order to collect resources. There's also a set of markers and also storage devices for all of those entities, along with the currency of the island or continent, which is known as coin. 3 different factions. So we have blue, red, and green. And inside this supply box, we have markers representing the indigenous, markers representing culture and extra coin. There's also hit markers and battlefield promotion markers inside the bag. 3 dice. 2 of them are 6-siders. 1 red, 1 black. The other is an 8-sider. Set of cards, and inside the card deck there's actually 3 different types. One are just little cards to remind you what the victory point system is, so it's a way for you to know how to win the game. The orange ones, the ones with orange stripes on them, are empire cards, and what they do is they allow your empire to have a slight difference from the other empires in the game. For example, in this one, if you were lucky enough to draw this card, your empire would receive cheaper armor advancements. And then we also have a set of event cards, which have a blue stripe on them. And those have a variety of different items. Some of them are natural disasters, like tornado outbreaks, making wonders, special abilities, and also indigenous cards. The other box contains the tiles that make up the map.